Kelly Shaw. I'm with the Rocky Mountain Sasquatch organization. I'm up in Bulls Creek, Montana, near Darby, Montana. This is where a Bigfoot sighting happened in 1991. It was September, and this was seen by a guided hunt deer hunter. I'm going to pick up the camera and show you guys a little bit around the sighting area. Something made a mouth pop down there. I heard a mouth pop. Did you hear that mouth pop?
Hey, this is Jenny Higley with RMSO. We're out here today investigating a Bigfoot sighting report in Montana near the Bulls Creek area. According to the field investigator who interviewed this gentleman, he was very credible, who happened to be a big game guide and had been for many years. He's very familiar with bears, cougar, elk, deer, and other large animals. On the day of this sighting, it was getting late, and he had a couple of hours of daylight left and decided to scout the area for elk, as the next morning was the opening day for the elk hunt. He had just made the trail and was on his way back to camp when his horse started to act up. He knew from past experience this was not normal behavior, and there was possibly a bear or moose in the area. He continued on down the trail, and shortly after, his horse looked left. The witness turned and looked in the direction his horse was focused on. There was a downed pine tree with roots exposed, creating a large root ball. On the other side of the root ball was a Bigfoot, crouching and staring in his direction. The Bigfoot was squinting at him at first, and then his expression changed to a type of shock. The witness believes, by the expression on the Bigfoot's face, that he heard a four-legged animal coming down the trail, but was not expecting to see a human riding on it. He was downwind of the Bigfoot, so any smell wouldn't have given him away. He felt threatened and didn't want to do anything to provoke it, so he said he just kept on going and pretended that he didn't even see the Bigfoot. He continued on to ride and left the area. The witness emphasized that he wouldn't even have seen the Bigfoot if it was not for his horse looking in the animal's direction. After questioning the witness more, the man said the Bigfoot had reddish-brown hair all over his body. The face hair was not thick, but thin and didn't cover the entire face. He believes the Bigfoot to be male because he didn't see any breasts. The skin color was brownish. He said the face and appearance was more like a man than an ape. He was even close enough to tell that the eyes were brownish-green. The mouth was closed, and his hair draped down over his eyes a little and was parted in the middle. The Bigfoot was large, with shoulders about 35 to 40 inches wide, and was built like an NFL player. He said that if he had to guess on the age of the Bigfoot, using the age of humans, he would have to guess it would be 20 to 30 years old. He couldn't determine how tall the Bigfoot was because it was behind the root ball, and it remained crouching there the whole time. The Bigfoot never took his eyes off of him and his horse as far as he could tell. The witness also noted that the area was rich with elk, deer, and other large game. He said there were lots of bogs and natural springs in the area. There were small streams with plenty of fish, and he also mentioned that there were lots of berries that year. Thanks for listening, and keep on watching. We'll keep on squatching. Thanks.